we've had the discussion about Rafa, and it's been a sad week overall. But we got to talk about all his accomplishments and what he means to us. So it has been happy in a way. So I guess to get our juices flowing once again, we heard some crazy news yesterday. The biggest headline maybe I've seen in forever, maybe in all of sports.
Awesome. Don't get me started.
Wait. Andy Murray.
What?
Like Djokovic announced.
World?
And
What?
Djokovic is you can't let me get through this.
What?
So people that don't know.
That is the craziest thing that ever happened. I've never seen anything crazier in tennis.
For the people that do not know, I know we're all super excited about this piece of information. Andy Murray will become Novak Djokovic's coach in 2025.
What in the world is happening? That is crazy. That is crazy.
Makes no sense. It makes
That
no
is
sense.
good.
What do you guys think of this?
Andy Murray. Andy Murray is my favorite player. Andy, there he is. There's Muzzy. Andy Murray is my favorite player, you can still arguing, but it's probably I don't know. That's a discussion for another time. The numbers undisputed GOAT, Djokovic, them teaming up to make a super team.
He's the GOAT. No numbers.
What?
He's the GOAT.
Well,
he's the GOAT.
Fine.
Keep going.
I didn't want to do that, but yeah, he is the GOAT. But so you have the GOAT and also another member of the Big Four joining forces together. That was I saw Jim Courier, by the way, say in an interview, that's going to be telling whether Djokovic is going to add a coach, to his team to see also where his motivation lies. And now he's added Murray. What in the world has happened? That's crazy. Super excited. I have no idea how the dynamic is going to be like, if Djokovic is going to scream at him or something in a heated point, but it's going to be fun to see. What do you guys?
So crazy. I when I saw it, I genuinely thought it was April's Fools. I thought it was some kind of joke. I'm like, it's not April. It's not April. There's no April's Fools. I had to watch it. I was like,
it's November.
What in the world? Did Djokovic really just get Murray as Coach Andy Murray? This is so cool. Crazy. It's one of the coolest things I've ever seen in the history of tennis. We've seen some cool player-coach combos. We've never seen something like this. It's never happened so quick after a player retires. Paul Annacone, he immediately retired, became Sampras' coach. That's not even close. Paul Annacone was not a top player. This is one of the greatest players of all time, going to be in the box of the GOAT. What in the world?
If you told me go back to being a kid and just imagine, just make up any dream, make up any story, make up anything. I probably wouldn't even, this is so make-believe to me. I wouldn't even write this down. Andy Murray becomes Djokovic's. I wouldn't even think of it. It's crazy. It's beyond my imagination. So when this actually happens, I just want to see it. I just want to see it. Both of them just walking together in the different complexes. Just seeing him in his box. It's gonna be interesting and dynamic. But I want to see this. But if you actually think of it, who best to be in your box than the guy who probably faced you so many times and knows all your weaknesses. So he knows where you can improve and he knows where to push and where not to push. I think this is an amazing matchup.
It's going to be perfect. I think it's going to be awesome. Also, someone who knows his opponents. He knows Alcaraz. He knows Sinner. Yeah. Murray's one of the smartest minds in the history of tennis. He knows him. And he knows him, and he's a tennis guy. Murray was just trying all the different racket tensions, all the different racket types.
And he's watching tennis all the time.
He's watching. He's addicted to the game. He's all in. He knows exactly. He's going to be as crazy about the details as Djokovic is. Yeah. It's going to be a crazy matchup. And I think no one's going to want to face a Djokovic with Murray in his corner, tactically adjusting to, I think Sinner and Alcaraz can now be worried. This is the exact move to get Djokovic's energy up. I cannot wait for the Australian Open. It's going to be awesome.
It's just so cool to see them. It's just so cool to see them together.
It's cool. It's cool. And happy to know Murray's not going away. We're losing Rafa, but Murray's like, yeah, I'm gone, but I'm back.
I'm back.
But yeah, Murray
and Djokovic captioned, he never liked retirement anyway.
Murray didn't get a proper goodbye, in my opinion, because he's too good of a player to go out so quickly, and then he was overshadowed by a lot of other events. But nice to see him. He's back. You know what's going to be so funny? Yeah. Imagine that Murray is finally going to, hopefully, knock on wood for Djokovic, finally gets an Australian Open, but as the coach of Djokovic. Imagine.
Yeah, after losing 4 times with him in the final. Maybe 5th time's the
the
charm.
same guy. Wow.
Imagine
you
that.
can't. That's
Super
why.
cool.
That's why I love sports. You can't write this. You can't make this up.
And that is
You cannot
awesome.
make this up.
Just
you get
an amazing move
You
from
get me the
Djokovic.
best script writers in the world. They can't make this up.
Perfect.
And that's
Just what we needed moving into the new season. It's
Yeah.
awesome. It's
Especially after all this Rafa stuff.
It's awesome. And that means Djokovic back and loaded for 2025.
Yeah.
I can't think of anything actually more exciting that happened. Like, is there anything crazier that happened like that in any other sport, any other link up or matchup like that?
I do not think so.
I don't think so. It's not,
I do not think so.
it's awesome.
That's
Well,
crazy.
That's the perfect piece of information that we needed after that Rafa week.
Let's
And,
go. Let's
just-
go.
Let's go. Let's
Yeah.
go. Can't wait for 2025.
Good night. Good night. Good night. Very good night.